Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today's pick a card reading is messages from your future self. That's right, the future you has something they want to say to you now. We have 3 piles. Pile number 1 is represented by a clear quartz crystal. There we go. Pile number 2 is represented by an amethyst geode cluster. Let's see if it'll... Yay! And pile number 3 is represented by a gypsum rosette. So go ahead and choose which pile works for you. And while you're doing that, I'm going to take this moment to ask, if you like these readings, please hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon so you can be notified when I upload. And most definitely, leave me a comment down below. I love talking with you guys. It makes my day so much brighter. Now let's get into it and find out what messages you have to tell yourself. Pile number 1, 2, and 3. If you need a bit more time, go ahead and pause that video. And let's get started. All right. Pile number 1. All right. So you chose the clear quartz crystal. And let's see what your cards say. Well, your future self tells you that you already know what's coming. You have an intuition about this. You have a gut feeling about what's coming your way. The Page of Pentacles says there's something you need to learn about this situation in order to balance yourself a little more. It may pay to learn a little bit more in the way of meditations and such. You may find that the answers to what you're looking for happen while you're meditating. Scientifically, we know that the brain processes information a lot faster than the conscious mind can understand it. So a lot of the times you know things because you actually know these things. Your brain has picked up on these things. It's seen all these little details. And your conscious mind hasn't seen those details, but your subconscious mind has. And that's why sometimes you get these hunches, you get these feelings, you get these sort of tingling ideas in the back of your mind about things, because that's your subconscious mind going, hey, you know this. So pay attention to that. There may be something you need to learn, again, in the way of meditation or balance for yourself. Sorry about that. Oh, the Queen of Cups says you may need to start practicing some self-love. And that could track with the meditation. That may be, you may need to be taking some time for yourself. Perhaps when you're taking time for yourself, when you're doing these meditations, you're able to understand where to go next, and it allows you to feel more organized and ready to take on the task at hand. The 9 of Wands says you're feeling a little wounded and guarded about this situation. You're not going to let it get to you, though. You know who to let in this fence and who not. You may be feeling wounded and guarded, but you may be feeling wounded and guarded, but if this is a good person, you'll know. You'll know. And it's okay to feel wounded and guarded. It's okay to take some time to be wary of people if you've just been hurt. But you also have to remember that you can't keep all people out. The human brain requires human connection. It's just built in. We may not like it. We may not want to do it. It may drain the hell out of us. But we require human connection. The Page of Wands has you moving forward more excitedly. And Death and Rebirth is here to say that you're making a massive change in your life. And it's a beautiful new beginning. Now I see why the Page of Wands was there all excited. So, your future self is trying to tell your current self to listen to you. Listen to your intuition. Do a little bit of research on a subject. Follow the things that you're passionate about. Find some love for yourself and follow the things you're passionate about. Stand up for yourself against people that may rush at you over this. Like, if you want to read tarot cards, do it. If you want to start a YouTube channel reading tarot cards, this is the card saying, yo, do that thing. 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 If this is you, yeah, I really see a lot of self-love. I see like maybe there's been a time in your life and you can't see that. Let's put Death and Rebirth up here. So, there may have been a time where you felt like you were never going to accomplish anything. And there may be times now where you feel like you're never going to accomplish anything. But your future self is telling you, my God, you have accomplished. You've already accomplished so much. Stop being so hard on yourself. Start paying attention to your intuition. Listen to what the signs are telling you. Pay attention to the things and the knowledge that is coming your way. Love yourself. And yes, be wounded and guarded. Or not wounded, but be guarded. Be careful of who you let in your life because, God damn it, you're beautiful and you deserve to have good people in your life. You deserve to have people in your life who are treating you fairly and not just like coming along and like, oh, hey, this is yours. Great. I'm going to run around and play with it and throw it in the air. But people like this woman who are taking the time out to learn how to, deal with people. I mean, that's the thing about friendship. When you meet someone new, the first few, times of friendship, of coming together, is really learning about them, learning who they are, how they act, what they're like. And this has you learning about you, learning how much you will take and what you will get away with. And as soon as you are like, you know what? You're right. I'm not going to let these assholes who are draining my money into my life. I'm not going to let these people who are lying to me into my life. I'm not going to let these people who are talking shit about everyone into my life because I deserve better than that. And that realization, that love, look at her. Look at that face. She's like, oh yeah, everything is good. And it is. It is. You learn who is important in your life and who you can cut out. And you move forward in love, with love and excitement for everything. And it's like a whole death and rebirth situation because you realize you deserve better. And you're not going to allow anyone to take advantage of you again. And good for you. That's awesome. You guys are awesome. And I cannot wait for this change. I cannot wait for this love. I cannot wait for this excitement and joy. I cannot wait for you to feel this connection to yourself, to the universe, to everything around you. I cannot wait for you to feel better about everything going on in life. And that is what I have for you, my beautiful clear quartz crystal people. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to spend it with me. All right. Pile number 2. My amethyst friends. You chose the small amethyst cluster. And your cards, your message from your future self, are King of Pentacles. So you're going to be starting off somewhere feeling solid financially. You have everything you need. You have all the finer things in life. Life is looking good for you, pile number 2. The future is kind. Oh my, but you're walking away from something. The 10 of Wands. So I kind of feel like your future self is telling you, if you want to feel like this, if you want to feel like the boss, if you want to have everything you ever wanted in your life, then you need to walk away from this thing. Let's see, what's this thing? Ooh, heartbreak. The 3 of Swords is a card of massive heartbreak and heartache. Look at the look on her face. She's just broken. And we've all been there, and it takes time to heal. And sometimes those wounds that you think are healed, sometimes they can be pulled apart. But you're walking away from that feeling. You're saying no more. You're done. You're putting that burden down, and you're saying, I don't deserve this heartache. The 10 of Swords, you're putting an end to it. You're saying no more. I'm walking away. I am walking away. I don't deserve this heartache. The 8 of Cups. I am walking away. I don't deserve this heartache. And the Sun card. You're going to walk away from them and into the sun. Everything's going to be okay. So, let's do this. I just think that's funny. The walking away, walking away, walking away. So the message from your future self is, if you want to be in this solid financial situation, there is a burden that you have to let go of. There is something that is burdening you, that is breaking your heart, and it is time for you to let it go. It is time for you to put an end to it. It is time for you to free yourself, and it is time for you to walk away from this crap that would pull you into the depth and walk into the sunlight, because you deserve it. You don't deserve this, lovely. You don't deserve this. And you don't deserve anybody in your life that would inflict this upon you willingly. This is what I want you like. If you're throwing your head back, I don't want you throwing your head back screaming in pain and agony. I want you throwing your head back screaming like, life is good. Thank you for these gifts. Thank you for the sunlight. Thank you for the earth beneath my feet. Thank you for the air that I'm breathing. So, let's get you out of here. Let's get you away from this. Because your future self is telling you that's the only way you're going to have this. If you want this King of Pentacles energy, this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy of having everything you need financially, being solid, being stable, having enough, having the finer things in life, knowing who you are and what you want and what you value. If you want that, then you have to put down this burden, this heartbreak that you have suffered. You have to walk away from anything that is cutting you and hurting you. And you need to walk forward into a future of joy where you love yourself and you appreciate yourself for the badass you're going to be. I mean, this is who you're going to be. This is your outcome card. Good things are going to come your way. You just have to leave behind this pain. You got to walk away from it. It's time. It's time to let it go. It's time to find someone to help you let it go. This could be a past pain that's been hurting you. This could be something that's been haunting you for years or even decades. If that's the case, then when you walk away from this pain, the way you need to walk away from this is by finding a counselor, finding a therapist, finding someone who is licensed and registered and skilled and educated in helping you heal from this past pain, to help you actually, truly put that burden down, put an end to that pain, and walk away from it and forward into the beautiful life that you deserve, because you guys deserve it. You deserve this. You deserve to feel this way. And you will. It will be coming your way, I promise. The universe abhors imbalance. So, my gorgeous amethyst folk, my beautiful pile number 2 people, I hope that you have a lovely day, and I hope only good things come your way. Bye. All right. Pile number 3. You chose the Gypsum Rosette. And let's see what your future self has to say to you. The 4 of Pentacles. There is something that you're holding on to. Justice. The Justice card says you may be holding on to a grudge, or you may be holding on to a past wrong, and you've been hoping for justice. The cards are telling you to temper yourself, to forget about justice and learn to heal, learn to temper your emotions, learn to find a way to still that thirst for justice. Karma will balance the scales, because you have the 9 of Cups coming. This 9 of Cups is for you. This 9 of Cups is a wish granted. It's joy. It's happiness. It's having that thing that you have been wanting for a long time. And it's a gift because you did the work to temper yourself. You've been holding on to something, and it's time to let it go. It's time to deal with it. And you do. You temper yourself, and you deal with it, and you get this gift from the universe. And this gift is the 10 of Pentacles. The happy family card, having everything that you ever wanted. And your outcome card is the 3 of Cups, celebration. It's time to have fun. It's time to celebrate. So you've been holding on to something, hoping to get justice. And you're not going to get that justice that you've been wanting. But if you temper yourself and you temper your emotions in the way that you're reacting to things, you will get a gift from the universe that brings a ton of happiness. The 10 of Pentacles is financial success. It's the happy family card. The 3 of Cups afterwards says, and attached to it says, this is a celebration. So don't holding on for justice. I'm not saying justice is a bad thing. I'm just saying sometimes justice isn't always achieved in this life. And the best thing you can do for yourself is find that balance for yourself, so that you're not so full of rage and anger and hope and need and desire for revenge that you're missing out on this gift. Because you're going to get this gift, and it's going to be the most beautiful thing, the most freeing thing, the most wonderful thing that you've ever experienced. It's going to bring you everything that you wanted. So trust your intuition, follow your North Star. You're going to be celebrating soon. As for this justice that you're seeking, rest assured, karma will always meter out what is due. Everybody gets what they deserve. Justice does not pick sides. And she will make sure that what is due comes due. So don't hold on to any preconceived notion of justice. Temper your thoughts and feelings. Maybe find someone to speak to about them. You have happiness coming. You have good things. You have a wish granted. You have everything you ever wanted. There is cause to celebrate coming your way. And that is what your future self has to tell you. My gorgeous Gypsum Rosette folk. My beautiful pile number 3s. I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to spend it with me. And I hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye.